Right, here we go. Can you believe it? Here we are at session 23 of Swim England East Region 2026 Long Course Championships. We've made it, nearly made it, guys. Congratulations to everybody that has swum so far, and good luck to our swimmers this afternoon. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our technical director for this afternoon session, Jane Howell, our referees, Joan Wheeler and David Metcalf, and our starters, Andrew Pillow and Anne Byrne. Apologies. But what I hope I've got right is that our Swim England president, Roger Pryor, is with us. Hello, Roger. Thank you for being here. And our East Region president, Max Paynes, is also with us and has been all weekend. So thanks to Max and their respective consorts, Pauline Paynes and Susan Harrison. We also have Cambridge County President Ian Liversedge. Thanks to all our officials and our volunteers, our swim family. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to give this one last shout out. The piece of lost property that I brought from Norwich last weekend, a brand new Lisa Angel makeup bag and trinkets inside of it. Looked like somebody had been shopping. I believe it's a part of this swim family. So if you or somebody from your club has lost that at Norwich last weekend, I've got it here with me. Event 921, this is the female 11 to 14 years, 100-meter backstroke. This is heat 1 of 11. Over to you, referee. All right, in lane 3, it's Emma Remigny from Verulam. In lane 4, it's Darcy O'Connor from Basildon Phoenix. And in lane 5, it's Annabella Carey from Stevenage. And I'm dead pleased because I think we might have found our owner of the bag I've been shouting about all weekend. Annabella Carey looks to me to have a fingertip in front, but oh, all change, of course. It's now Emma Remigny. She turns first. This is the power of the swim family, you see. We stick together, us lot. We can always find an owner for the lost property. Emma Remigny in the lead, almost a body ahead Great way to start this. Really close between Darcy and Annabella. Yes, she does. Well done. First touch is Emma's. Heat 2, referee. In lane 2, Sophie Andrews from Flitwick. In lane 3, Ruth Biscoe, Team Luton. Iona Parks from Thurrock is in lane 4. Scarlett Yee from St Albans is in lane 5. Sienna Roberts Whittam is in lane 6. And Alice May Dale from Stanway is in lane 7. It's Sienna that's just got half a body in front of this lot, but I'm also watching Iona power up in lane 4. Takes to the wall first. It's Iona. Sienna Roberts coming back strong though. And now Sophie Andrews beginning to move forward. Oh, alongside Ruth and really Scarlett as well. Gosh, this is so close. But for sure, Sienna Roberts takes that first touch with that long, strong stroke. Iona Parks and Ruth Biscoe, second and third. Heat 3, referee. Evie Spalding from Putteridge is in lane 1. In lane 2, it's Fern Dorling from Southend. Anya Coakley from Team Ipswich is in lane 3, and Jemima Mann from Dunmow Atlantis in lane 4. Martha Moore is in lane 5 from West Norfolk, and in lane 6, it's Ciara Norman from Bishop Stortford. Charlotte Rich from Stevenage is in lane 7, and Felicity Huggins, Peterborough, City of Peterborough, is in lane 8. It's Ciara that hits that wall first. Oh, no, I might have been wrong about that. Certainly got the best of the turn, though, Ciara Norman. Oh, keep your eye on Evie Spalding in lane 1. Powered up out of that turn. Really strong from Evie. She is almost a body in front now with 25 metres to go. Jemima Mann also looking really, really strong in lane 4, challenging Kira Norman in lane 6. This is going to go to the wire. First touch was Evie's, Kira second, and Jemima touched in third. Heat 4, referee. In lane 1, Layla Kokas from City of Peterborough. Mabel Chatterton from West Norfolk is in lane 2. And Arabella Teisterman from Wisbech is in lane 3. Ellen Ackerston, City of Norwich, is in lane 4. Cassie Bonner, Epping Forest, in lane 5. In lane 6, Melissa Kratz from Rochford. And in lane 7, it's Neve Tucson, Epping Forest. Then from West Norfolk, in lane 8, we have Martha. It's not Martha Organ, it's Morgan Arthur. Apologies. It has been a long weekend. This is probably the most dicey of the events, let's just face it. Lots of trip hazards. Neve Tucson pulling ahead in lane 7. Got a little battle for second and third touch at the moment with Layla Kokas, Arabella Teisterman and Ellen Ackerston. Also got my eye on Melissa Kratz, really forging forward now in the last few metres. These girls always deliver in the last few metres. It's epic. Bosh. Neve Tucson is in. Melissa Kratz takes a second touch and Ellen Ackerston takes third. Heat 5, referee. In lane 1, Ella O'Sullivan, City of Norwich. From Team Ipswich in lane 2, it's Grace Mann. And from Norwich Swan in lane 3, it's Isabel Wicks. In lane 4, Chloe Bucktrout from Linslade. Morrigan Cooper from Southend is in lane 5. In lane 6, Bella Robinson from Stowmarket. Shuhan Young from Colchester is in lane 7. And Mia Jones from March Marlins is in lane 8. Izzy Wicks has got the lead on this one at the turn. In sync, swimmers in 5, 6 and 7. That's Morrigan, Bella and Shuhan. "75 metres done, 25 to go. And now Morrigan Cooper is challenging Isabel Wicks. Can Izzy hold her off? Power up alongside her. We know these are great swimmers. And we've seen them, haven't we, all change in the final few metres. Here we go then. Morrigan might just have a fingertip at the wall first. Let's have a look. Yes, Morrigan first touch. Izzy Wick second, and Shuhan Young takes that third touch. Heat 6 of 11. Over to you, referee. Amelie Demel from Verulam is in lane 1. Phoebe Thompson from Basildon Phoenix, lane 2. Elizabeth Litvinenko, West Norfolk, lane 3. Lyra Schultz, Cambridge, lane 4. Eloise Welsford from Deben is in lane 5. Belle Garnham, Team Ipswich, lane 6. Maisie Cooper, Braintree in 7 and in 8. Layla Harley, Watford. That was very... Got all my T's in the right place there, didn't I? Watford. At the wall and turning, they are together. Ooh, really close. 1, 2, 4, 5. Dead heat. Let's have a look. I've got to consult the screen on this one. Maybe it's lane 4 that's got a fingertip in front. I don't know. They are moving together as a little pod. Pod of mermaids in the water, but now it's Eloise Welsford's just got her fingers in front. Can she hold it? She can. Heat 7, referee. Evie Dixon from Great Yarmouth is in lane 1. Addison Summers from St Albans is in lane 2. Olivia Piaskowska from Dunstable in lane 3. Charlotte Douglas, St Albans, lane 4. Aoife Blessing from Hatfield is in lane 5. In lane 6, it's Layla Drake, Norwich Swan. From Rickmansworth, Lara Shears is in lane 7, and Mariella Thorne from where? In lane 8. Just going to stick with that little joke now. It's going to get right on everybody's nerves. Mainly those from where. Evie Dixon out front. Olivia Piaskowska beginning to close some gaps, though, and so is Aoife Blessing. Have also got my eye on Mariella Thorne. But Evie Dixon confident lead here. Final few meters, unless anyone can really up the ante. Nuh-uh. Evie Dixon takes that first touch. Aoife Blessing and Layla Drake. Heat 8, referee. In lane 2, Sky Freeman, Norwich Swan. In lane 3, Olivia Daniel, Verulam from Colchester. In lane 4, Eloise Palfrey. In lane 5, it's Eden Hender from Team Waveney. Betsy Saville is in 6 from Canvey Island. Alice Buckingham from Verulam is in lane 7. And Olivia Stroud from Ipswich in lane 8. At the wall, it's Eden Hender first, I think. Very, very close, though. Could have been Olivia Daniel. She's certainly come out of the turn in first position. "12-year-old swimmer in this heat, Eloise Palfrey from Colchester in lane 4. That's so impressive. The last of our 12-year-old swimmers. So there's hopefully some metal in it for her. But the first touch was Olivia Daniel, second was Eden Hender, and third touch Olivia Stroud. Heat 9, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Amelia Butt from Deben. From City of Cambridge, in lane 2, it's Keris Wall. And in lane 3, it's Isla Stockwell. From Norwich Swan, in lane 4, it's Liv Wicks. In lane 5, Anna Mason is from Peterborough. From Bishop Stortford, in lane 6, it's Summer Miller. In lane 7, it's Kitty McNaughton from Hoddesdon. And Taylor Goodswin from City of Norwich is swimming in lane 8. It's Anna Mason that's at that wall first. Liv Wicks on her shoulder. Isla Stockwell just behind Liv. Got my eye on Amelia Butt as well over there in lane 1, powered up out of that turn. But our 3 front runners, Anna Mason, Liv Wicks and Isla Stockwell, can any of them change that in the last 25 metres? Here they come. Powering up now is Summer Miller in lane 6, challenging Liv Wicks to a second touch. But the first was Anna Mason, second Liv, and third Summer. Heat 10. Over to you, referee. Olive Bailey is in lane 1 from Colchester. In lane 2, it's Eva Jackson from Flitwick. In lane 3, Mia Hayes from Linslade. And from City of Norwich in lane 4, it's Matilda Sharp. Victoria Edgehill from Basildon Phoenix is in lane 5. In lane 6, Summer Woodside from Peterborough. In lane 7, Eliza Jennings from Biggleswade. And from Peterborough in lane 8, it's Elia McSkater. Really close here. Matilda and Mia at the wall in sync. But it was Matilda that got the better of that turn. She's got, I don't know, an arm in front. Mia Hayes, though, powering up. Challenging. Now, out front, maybe a fingertip in front as they come down to the flags. Let's see where they are. These two matching each other's pace. These two trying to put some distance between one another. It might just be Matilda with a fingertip in front. No, it was Mia Hayes. God, that was a great competition. Matilda Sharp second and Summer Woodside touched in third. Good job. Last one, Heat 11. Over to you, referee. Esme Huey from Watford is in lane 1. Valeria Soldatekina from West Norfolk in lane 2. Aria Sabado from Basildon Phoenix, lane 3. Amy Saunders, Dunstable, lane 4. In lane 5, it's Grace Manning from Basildon Phoenix. Polly Anderson from West Norfolk is in lane 6. In 7, it's Indy Horton from City of Norwich and from Dunmow Atlantis. In 8, it's Talia Sunshine. They're at the wall and turning. I'm watching 4 for that first touch. Amy Sanders. Honestly, Amy, poor old Amy, she's been Sanders and Saunders all weekend. I hope she doesn't mind. What she defo is brilliant. Aria Sabado right next to her, on her shoulder though. Amy has control of this. Grace Manning has joined the game. She has just put herself into second position, but first touch for sure. Amy Sanders, brilliant. Grace in second and Aria in third.
Event 922, the open male, 11 to 14 years, 200-meter backstroke. Heat 1, over to you, referee. All right, Heat 1. of 12. In lane 3, we have Stefan Sorzinelli from City of St Albans. Lane 4, Kian Maloney from Team Ipswich. And lane 5, Sebastian Fraser from Flitwick. Now, you guys know that I usually give birthdays to the kids and everything else. Well, tomorrow is this very special person's birthday. He's a head coach, and his name is Dave Champion. So please give a rounding applause to Dave Champion for his birthday tomorrow. Back to the race, though, and a great race here from Stefan as he leads the two swimmers in front of him at the moment. Kian Maloney looking lovely and smooth. A really awesome motor kick there. As next to him is Sebastian Fraser working hard at the moment. But in the lead, Stefan Sorzinelli wanting to get into the finals later on this afternoon in the 12 and 11 year age group. As we're coming to the halfway stage, Stefan Sorzinelli with a good lead at the moment. Absolutely. Great swimming here for Stefan Sorzinelli. It's so good to have all of you here today. It's absolutely brilliant swimming, isn't it? Great entertainment. It's been a really good weekend, and we're looking forward to the finals later on today and the presentations afterwards around about 6:30. I hope to see a lot of you here for that, to present some special awards to some special people. But coming now to the last length of 50 meters to go, Stefan Sorzinelli now racing ahead with the last 50 meters. Can anybody catch him? Kian Maloney, the closest to him at the moment, and also Sebastian Fraser really doing a strong effort as we're coming to the last 25 meters. And Stefan Sorzinelli starts pressing ahead now, absolutely motoring. He's been keeping this pace all the way through this race and looking really, really good at this stage of the race. As we come to the end of the race, there's Stefan Sorzinelli, who's looked like he's going to win this one, followed by Kian Maloney and Sebastian Fraser. But a great swim here from Stefan, and wonderful achievement for these kids to be in this East Regional Champs. Well done to Stefan Sorzinelli. Second place goes to Kian Maloney, and well done to Sebastian Fraser in third. Heat 2, over to you, referee. All right, lane 1, we've got Albert Saunders from Verulam. Lane 2, Joshua Lillystone from Team Ipswich. Lane 3, Freddie Sargent from Team Ipswich. Lane 4, Maximilian Belsevics from Wisbech. Lane 5 is Joseph Payne from Colchester. Lane 6, Charlie Sill from City of Norwich. Lane 7 is Adam Chutra from Wisbech. And lane 8 is Oliver Candler from Norwich Swan. A really good start here from lanes 8, 5 and 1 at the moment. Leading the pack, Albert Saunders, Joseph Payne, and also lane 8, Oliver Candler. As we get to the turn, it's really, really close between these three swimmers at the moment, but it's super close with the other swimmers as well. Coming really hard into the second length is currently Joshua Lillystone doing a brilliant job there in lane 2. As we get to the almost at the halfway stage, it's going to be interesting to see who turns first. Going into the last 100 meters. Really working hard there. Joshua Lillystone in lane 2. Matching Albert Saunders at the moment, and it's neck and neck. Looking good at the moment. Also lane 5 is currently Joseph Payne, as well as also Oliver Candler. as we get into the turn. Coming through strongly now is also Charlie Saw there from City of Norwich. As we get into the last 100 metres, 21st, Joseph Payne. Second, Oliver Canada. Third, Joshua Lillystone. Fourth, Albert Saunders. Fifth, Charlie Saw. And we get to the last 100 metres now, and who's got the late surge? Who can sprint these last 50 metres? 100 metres, sorry, coming through now. It's really, really close. Wow, we're going to have a fantastic race here. Look at from Charlie Saw there making some serious inroads into this race at the moment. It's neck and neck between currently lane 5 at the moment is currently Joseph Payne doing a really good job, as well as lane 2, Freddie Sarge, Josh Lillystone, as well as also lane 8, Oliver Candler. And also Charlie Saw now coming to the last 50 metres. Who can win this race here? Coming into a place in the finals. They're all chasing it. It's neck and neck now between Joseph Payne, Charlie Saw, Oliver Candler. And they come to the last 50 metres now, and it's really close. Who's going to get this last 50 metres? Charlie Saw really racing now with currently next to Joseph Payne. Joseph Payne just holding on. And lane 8, Oliver Candler, really going for it. Also lane 2 and lane 1 now. Joshua Lillystone, Albert Saunders with a great second half of the race. Who can make an impact in this last bit? All of a sudden, it's still Joseph Payne up front. Second place, though, is really, really close between Charlie Saw and Joshua Lillystone, as well as Albert Saunders. But it looks like it's going to be Joseph Payne who wins it. Charlie Saw in second place, and third place going to Oliver Candler. Wow, that was a brilliant swim there for Charlie there, coming through in the last 100 metres. Heat 3, over to you, referee. All right, in lane 1, we got Tatus Hill from City of Peterborough. Lane 2, Benjamin Lewis from Team Ipswich. Lane 3, Matthew Bear from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 4, Callum Lucas from City of St Albans. Lane 5, Harry Lauren from City of Peterborough. Lane 6, Ronnie Lambie from Team Ipswich. Lane 7 is Sebastian Rama from Team City of St Albans. Lane 8 is Milos Bankowski from City of Peterborough. A great start then from Matthew Bear, lane 3, doing a brilliant job at the moment, setting the nice early pace. Right behind him, looking good at the moment, lane 5 is Harry Lauren, doing a brilliant job as well, but it's really, really close. And as we can see from the previous race, Charlie Saw coming through in the last 100 metres there. Any one of these swimmers can come with a late surge in the last 50 metres, 100 metres. And a great job here from Matthew Bear, really setting the pace, heating it up, making these other swimmers work hard. And it's a neck and neck with Tatus Hill doing a brilliant job there in lane 1. Right next to him, Benjamin Lewis also doing brilliantly, but currently in second place at the moment. It looks like it's just currently, it's Harry Lauren, but leading the pack is Matthew Bear with a good solid 3-second lead at the moment in front of Harry Lauren. Third place, Tatus Hill. Right, just to let you know that the female 11 to 14 years 100-meter backstroke finals are now being published. All withdrawals need to be in by 2:10. Back to the race, and wow, Matthew Bear absolutely exceeding the swim at the moment, absolutely motoring ahead. But look at lane 1 though, Tatus Hill really going for it in the last 100 meters. He's doing a great job there in second place, and it's a real battle for third at the moment between currently Benjamin Lewis, Callum Lucas. Also doing well is also Harry Lauren and Ronnie Lambie. And coming through the last 50 meters now, and can anybody catch Matthew Bear really coming through strongly now. Tatus Hill also coming strongly now. Look at lane 6 though, really moving those eyes quickly. Wow, is Ronnie Lambie. Can he come through and win this race? It'll be an absolutely exceptional story. As we got Matthew Bear still leading this race by a little bit of a distance, but a real ratio between Tatus Hill and currently is Ronnie Lambie. As we come through towards the end, and also lane 2, Benjamin Lewis also doing really well, but winning this race from start to finish. The extraordinary Matthew Bear. Second place goes to Ronnie Lambie with a great 50 meters there, and Tatus Hill in third place. Heat 4. Heat 4, over to you, referee. All right, in this heat, we got lane 1, Thomas Edwards from Colchester. Lane 2 is Daniel Carrar from Bishopstorfer. Lane 3, Finley Stowe McBride from City of Cambridge. Lane 4, Alexander Irish from Newmarket. Lane 5 is John Herman Daly from City and St Albans. Lane 6, Seth Auger from Norwich Swan. Lane 7 is Kian Powell Beenan from Rickworth. And lane 8 is Thea Rawnsley from Harpenden. If I do mispronunciate these names, I do apologize. Please do come up to me and let me know what the names of these wonderful children are. Anyway, back to the race, and good start here for Finley Stowe McBride in lane 3, also doing well as well as lane 6 at the moment, just Seth Auger with a great start from him as well. As we get to the second half of this race, and looking good at the moment is currently Finley Stowe McBride. Alexander Irish right on his tail at the moment. But there's quite a few other swimmers doing extraordinarily well, literally every single one of them. And lane 2 working hard, Daniel Carrar with Finley Stowe McBride right there in first place currently, leading the pack as we get up to the halfway stage and working hard now. Seth Auger up in his pace, right next to Finley Stowe McBride now in first place. Is currently really neck and neck with Seth Auger, Finley Stowe McBride. 400 of a second in front of Seth Auger in second. In third place, Alexander Irish. This is going to be an absolutely extraordinary race. A brilliant race indeed. Working hard now in lane 4 is Alexander Irish as he comes through the field. Lane 1 and 2 now. Daniel Carrar and Thomas Edwards. A brilliant second half now. Who's going to outstress the other one? Outsprint them with 50-meter sprints. It's going to come down to that, isn't it? And really doing well at the moment. It's Seth Auger. Finley Stowe McBride doing a brilliant job there, but really going to be fascinating here. All these boys in the 11-12-year category looking for a place in the finals. It's currently what a great third length there was from Seth Auger as he's really starting to press on the gas. Can anybody catch him? In lane 3, though, is Finley Stowe McBride really doing a brilliant job at the moment, trying to catch up to them. But wow, Seth Auger absolutely pressing on the cylinders here as he's coming through the last 25 meters. Second place at the moment. It's a real tussle between Daniel Carrar, Thomas Edwards, as well as also Finley Stowe McBride. As we come towards the last 50 meters, wow, these boys are coming through fast. And look at Finley Stowe McBride now, and also Daniel Carrar as a neck and neck with Seth Auger. Who's going to get the first touch? Is it going to be Seth Auger? It looks like Seth Auger wins it. Second place goes to Finley Stowe McBride and Daniel Carrar in third place. That was just extraordinary. That was brilliant stuff. Heat 5, over to you, referee. All right, in lane 1, we've got Lucas Liebenbach from Newmarket. Lane 2, Victor Dryankov, the birthday boy from yesterday from Thurrock. Lane 3, Patrick Hyanko from Borough Southend. Lane 4, Toby Benson from Harpenden. Lane 5 is Cameron Thakra from Linslade. Lane 6 is Julian Vanier from Hatfield. Lane 7, David Huara from Thurrock. And lane 8 is Kian Parsons from Thurrock. All these boys, once again, there's only 2 boys in the 13 years, and that's Toby Benson and Cameron Thacker. All the rest are in 12 years, looking for a finals later on. And it's a good start there from lane 4 and lane 5 at the moment as they set the pace. It's Toby Benson and currently Cameron Thacker. They're 2 13-year-old boys. But look at lane 8 though, working hard. There's Kian Parsons, the fighter, absolutely smashing it, looking constant in that length, keeping those arms going. Wow, brilliant swimming from him at the moment. But looking good as well. There's also Cameron Thacker in lane 5. But look at lane 4 though, starting to really move this pack forward. And front to about a body length ahead of the rest of the pack. Is really close between Lucas Liebenbach, Victor Dryankov and Patrick Hyanko. As we get into the turn now, it is currently Toby Benson in front. Second place it's Cameron Thacker, and third place is Kian Parsons in lane 8 at the moment. But it's really, really close, and anybody can win this race. It could even be David Huara in lane 7 and Julian Vanier as we get through to the second stage of this race. And this is where it hots up and looking good at the moment. In lane 2 is Victor Dryankov as he's currently in second. Looking good as well as Lucas Liebenbach in lane 1. Really close here with lane 5 as well with Cameron Thacker as we get into the last 50 meters, and it's still Toby Benson in front. Really good racing this. It's a fantastic afternoon, folks. Wonderful swimming indeed, as these boys are giving 100% effort. And it's really good to see. Last 50 meters now, and it's going to be an absolute wonderful race here with about literally 7 or even 7 boys here for second place at the moment. It's super close, but first place at the moment is Toby Benson. But there's a little battle going on. Lane 7 though, really moving is David Huara right next to Cameron Thacker, and lane 2 now, Victor Dryankov and Lucas Liebenbach, and also Julian Vanier and Kieran Parsons. Wow, it's super close, folks. But it looks like it's going to be Toby Benson winning it. Second place is going to be Victor Dryankov. It looks like it's that way, but it might be that Toby Benson wins it. Who's going to get the touch? Wow, that was close. It looks like Victor Dryankov gets second and Cameron Thacker gets third. That was superb racing. We got some proud mums here. Heat 6, over to you, referee. All right, in lane 1, we've got Via Tucker from Watford. Lane 2, Eden Gale from Leiston. Lane 3 is Michael Rodzko from City of Cambridge. Lane 4, Tobias Watson from Borough Southend. Lane 5 is Zachary Chambers from Thurrock. Lane 7 is Archie Georgiakis from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 7 is Luca Tay from Bishop Stortford. And lane 8 is Fletcher Wall from Colchester. And once again, the magical Fletcher Wall. In fact, all these swimmers are magical, to be quite honest with you. Looking good there in lane 2 and lane 8 at the moment. Is currently Aidan Gale and Fletcher Wall leading this pack at the moment. I do apologize. Lane 3 is Michael Rodzko, who's doing a great job at the moment. And lane 4 as well is Tobias Watson. But it's all about the second 50, isn't it? 100 meters, and that's what it's all about. Coming now, working hard now, you can start to see that Tobias Watson's arms are moving quicker and quicker as we get through this field. There's still Fia Tucker doing a brilliant job there in lane 1. Lane 3, Michael Roscoe, Tobias Watson, as well as also Fletcher Wall. As we get into the second half of this race, and this is where you'll start to see the movers really moving through the field. But it's still Fletcher Wall in front. Second place, Michael Roscoe. Third place, Tobias Watson. And we got the 12-year-olds in this group are Zachary Chambers and Fletcher Wall. The others are all 13 years old. And coming through strongly, and look at Tobias Watson, Michael Roscoe, and you got in Fletcher Wall in lane 8. As we're coming through now with really working hard here in lane 3, is Michael Roscoe. Tobias Watson right next to him now. As they're starting to really stretch, and in lane 8 though, Fletcher Wall still keeping in touch with these boys at the moment. Who's got the turn? Going into the final 50 meters. It looks like Fletcher Wall's in front still. Second place is Michael Roscoe. Third place, Tobias Watson with a 50-meter sprint. Who's got that sprint finish at the moment? Looking really good though in lane 6 though is currently Archie Georgiakis doing a brilliant job. Lane 1, Fia Tucker still in this race as well with 25 meters to go. It's really close then with Fletcher Wall currently still in the lead. Second place is Michael Roscoe. Tobias Watson in third at the moment. Can it finish that way? Who's going to get into first? It's going to be really close between Michael Roscoe and Fletcher Wall. Fletcher Wall just slightly ahead at the moment. Can he get the win? As we get into the final 5 meters, it's going to be close. Who's going to get the touch? Fletcher Wall wins it. Second place goes to Michael Roscoe and Tobias Watson in third place. A fantastic swim there from Fletcher Wall. Heat 7, over to you, referee. All right, in lane 1, we've got Jake Baker from Braintree. Lane 2, Charlie Robinson from Tring. Lane 3, Lewis Hallam from Harpenden. Lane 4 is Ethan Lau from Colchester. Lane 5 is Kobe Brigden from Watford. Lane 6, Carl Manuel Bendanillo from Norwich Swan. Lane 7, George Hedford from Basel and Phoenix. And Lane 8, Mako Sotototh from City of Peterborough. What a great start there in lane 4, isn't it? It's currently Ethan Lau really absolutely motoring. Second place at the moment is currently Carl Manuel Bendanillo in lane 6. Really close by in lane 7 though. Doing well is George Hedford, as well as also Marcus Sotototh in lane 8. These are our top 4 swimmers at this very, very early stage indeed. As we get to the halfway stage now, and wow, what a great swim here from Ethan Lau, doing a brilliant job. Second place, holding on is Carl Manuel Bendanillo, and third place, really doing well, George Hedford as we get to the halfway stage, but working hard in lanes 1 and 2, 3 at the moment is currently Charlie Robinson, Jake Baker and Lewis Hallam. So first, Ethan Lau. Second, Carl Manuel Bendanillo. Third, George Hedford. As we get into the final 100 meters, can anybody catch the impressive 100 meters that Ethan Lau have just done? Really working hard though is currently Carl Manuel Bendanillo, but look at George Hedford though, right next to him though. It's going to be super close for that second place position at the moment. Really looking good at the moment. There's neck and neck that turns the strokes are a little bit quicker on Carl Manuel Bendanillo at the moment. Coming into the final 50 meters, Can Ethan Lau win it from start to finish? With 50 meters to go, he's got a really good chance. Can anybody catch him with a 50-meter sprint at the end? And it comes down to 50 meters now, and all of a sudden, George Hedford really motoring now, as well as also Cole Manuel Bendelolo, who can catch them at this stage. It's going to be really close between these two, but George Hedford really going for it now. But wow, look at Ethan Lau though, absolutely streets ahead at the moment as he's coming through with the last 50 meters. No doubt about the winner here. And second place looks like it's going to be George Hedford, but let's give it up for the winner. It is Ethan Lau who wins it. Second place is going to go to George Hedford with a great 100 meters there. And third place going to Cole Manuel Bandanillo. Seat.
Very much, very much. You have a good lunch? Yeah.
Heat 8, over to you, referee. All right, Heat 8 of 12. In lane 1, we've got Luca Capozzi from Hemel Hempstead. Lane 2, Leah Sims from Hatfield. Lane 3, Jaden Obiagela from Chelmsford. Lane 4, Samuel Falania from Epping Forest. Lane 5, Arthur Jubilee Bacon from Linslade. Lane 6, Sebian Sutton from Colchester. Lane 7, Harry Thurlow from Norwich Swan. And lane 8, Jasper Dearden from Chelmsford. Great start here from about 5 swimmers at the moment. Lane 1, Luca Capozzi, who turning first though is lane 6 and 7, as Sebian Sutton and Harry Thurlow as it comes to the turn. But it's really, really close, and this is going to come down to 100-meter sprints. But look at lane 4 though, starting to really move those arms quickly. As currently Samuel Falania doing a brilliant job at the moment as he's currently leading the pack. Just in front, just behind him though, it's currently Sebian Sutton as Harry Thurlow. Also looking good as well. Lane 3 is Jaden Obiagela doing a brilliant job as well. Coming out to the 100 meters. And wow, look at Samuel Falania doing a brilliant job there as he comes towards the final 100 meters. Can he win this race? What's the gap? It's literally 2 seconds gap between him and Sebian Sutton. Second, third place at the moment is Jaden Obiagela doing a brilliant job as we're doing at the moment. Coming to the last 100 meters. Can Samuel Falania win this race, or is it going to be Sebian Sutton who's going to come back and win this race with 100 meters to go? Really good stuff at the moment between these swimmers. Sebian Sutton doing a brilliant job there in second, but wow, what a swim from Samuel Falania, trying to get into the final places. We got 2 12-year-olds as Sebian Sutton and Arthur Jubilee Bacon, and the 13-year-olds are all 13 at the moment in these swimmers. And a great job here doing from Samuel Falania, but it's the final 50 though. And look at Sebian Sutton really making a strong move. Can he do it? Last 2 lengths, and Leah Sims now. Leah Sims making a strong move now with 50 meters to go. Can he make a huge difference with Jaden Obiagela doing a brilliant job as well. Lane 5 and 6, 6 and 7, 7 and 8 doing a brilliant job with Harry Thurlow and Jasper Dearden. But no doubt about the winner. Look at Leah Sims go. Is he going to get second? This is where the touch is going to happen. It's going to be super close, but winning it goes to Samuel Falania. He wins it. Second place goes to Sebian Sutton, and third place goes to Leah Sims. And Jaden Obiagela getting fourth place. see how it goes in the finals. That's when it gets really, really tough. Heat 9, over to you, referee. All right, in lane 1, we've got Johnny McCauley from City of Peterborough. Lane 2, Danny McGrath from Norwich Swan. Lane 3, Alfie Lauren from City of Peterborough. Lane 4, Ben Cameron Waller from City of Peterborough. Lane 4, Evan Harrison from Team Ipswich. Lane 6 is Harry Clark from West Norfolk. Lane 7, Bobby Bennett from Basildon Phoenix. And lane 8 is Joshua Liebenbach from Newmarket. That's a really, really good start here from all these swimmers pacing each other nicely. Currently leading the pack at the moment is Bobby Bennett in lane 7 at the moment. As he gets the turn, it's really close there between 5, 6, 7 and 8 as we get into the final second length here. Really leading the pack and Bobby Bennett doing a brilliant job. Joshua Liebenbach is right behind him in second place at the moment in lane 8. As we get to the business end and the final 2 lengths, this is where it heats up and it gets really interesting. But Bobby Bennett trying to set a really good pace here, making it difficult for anybody to catch him. A lovely super stroke, really streamlined in that stroke as well. Really cutting the edge as he gets into the backstroke. Coming to the last 100 meters now. He's currently in first place. Second place, Joshua Liebenbach. Third place is currently Ben Cameron Waller. And fourth place is Evan Harrison. Harry Clark in fifth place at the moment. Fifth place at the moment. So coming down to the last 100 meters, and this is where it gets interesting. Can Joshua Liebenbach come on top? Or is it going to be Ben Cameron Waller now? Ben Cameron Waller really fighting back now next to Bobby Bennett. Can Bobby Bennett win this one right at the end? Now it looks like currently Ben Cameron Waller really giving him a good go as we get to the last 50 meters. This going to come down to the 50-meter sprint. Second place is really fascinating as well, with lane 2's Danny McGrath really fighting back now as well as also lane 8's Joshua Liebenbach and Harry Clark coming to the turn now. It's neck and neck now between Ben Cameron Waller and Bobby Bennett. But look at lane 8 though, Joshua Liebenbach though, really coming back strongly in lane 3rd place at the moment. Can he catch up to these 2 boys in the front here? But look at Ben Cameron Waller though, really tight show with him and Bobby Bennett really pushing hard now, kicking hard, pulling hard, moving those arms faster. As we get to the end, it's looking like it's Ben Cameron Waller. Ben Cameron Waller, what a great 100 meters that was from him. As he gets through, he's going to win this one. Absolutely brilliant. Ben Cameron Waller wins it. Second place goes to Bobby Bennett. And third place really close, but it looks like Joshua Liebenbach gets in third place. Heat 10, over to you, referee. All right, in lane 1, we've got Senan Brulo from Newhall. Lane 2, Sebastian Munch from City of Peterborough. Lane 3, Benjamin Piscopo from City of Peterborough. Lane 4, Jake Atkinson from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 5, Jesse Knight from Leiston. Lane 6 is Jacob Ure from City of Peterborough. Lane 7, Hugo Harley from Watford. And lane 8 is Bogdan Yumakovic from Thurrock. And a great start there in lane 4. And lane 5 is Jake Atkinson, Jesse Knight. These boys are super quick, and we can see why they lead the pack. Lane 8 doing a brilliant job is lane 1. There's Bogdan Yumakovic and Senan Brulo. But coming through is really, really tight for third place at the moment. And these two boys in front at the moment, just ahead. Doing a great job is Jake Atkinson there in lane 4. Absolutely moving and sailing across, making it look effortless as he comes through. But there's so much power in those legs. Those arms are super powerful as well. Creating waves. It's actually brilliant to see. Second 100 to go, though. He leads it by body length. Second place at the moment is Jesse Knight. And third place, Jacob Muir now. Benjamin Piscopo and Jacob Muir neck and neck going to third place at the moment. All these boys, except for Jesse Knight, Benjamin Piscopo and Senna Brullo, are 13 years old. As we come to the final stage of the race now, look, all of a sudden, you start to see Jesse Knight really upping the pace, moving quicker than what Jake Atkinson's doing at the moment with 100 meters to go. Can he catch him with the last 50 meters? Jake Atkinson doing everything he can at the moment to try and keep him out of his length at the moment. As he goes through, it's Jake Atkinson first. Second place is currently Jesse Knight. Third place is really close with Jacob Muir in third place. You've got Benjamin Piscopo in fourth at the moment. As we get to the final 50 meters, who's going to win this one? Is it going to be Jesse Knight or Jake Atkinson? As we get to the final 25 meters, we're probably going to see these guys in the final later on. Well, maybe not, because Jesse Knight's 13 years old. But let's give it up. Jesse Knight, though, really close with currently Jake Atkinson. As we come to the final, Jesse Knight out-sprinting him as he comes through. Wow, what a swim from Jesse Knight with that final 50 meters. Absolutely mattering. Jesse Knight wins it. Second place goes to Jake Atkinson. And third place goes to Jacob Muir. Wow, that was brilliant stuff to watch. Benjamin Piscopo as well, doing a brilliant job for the 13-year-olds there as well. Fantastic stuff.
Jake Atkinson had it there, but he did well. Yeah.
Heat 11, over to referee. All right, and lane 1, we've got Oscar Cha from City of St Albans. Lane 2, David Kandelaki from Linslade. Lane 3, Lewis Gardner from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 4 is Rafe Lawson from Berkhamsted. Lane 5 is Charlie Hodgson from City of St Albans. Lane 6 is Harry Boycott from Harwich. Lane 7, Marcus Chu from Linslade. And lane 8 is Huxley Phillips from City of Cambridge. Really, really good pace at the moment between lane 4 and 5 at the moment, between Rafe Lawson and Charlie Hodgson. As we turn, Rafe in front, Charlie in second. Third place looks like is lane 3's Lewis Gardner, that 12-year-old sensation. As we come through now, we're looking at the age groups here, and the only 13-year-old in this age group is Huxley Phillips in lane 8. And of course, we've got Lewis Gardner in lane, who's the 12-year-old in lane 3. And a phenomenal 12-year-old that is as well. Really neck and neck, though, between currently Rafe Lawson and Charles Hodgson. Really coming up behind them, though, Lewis Gardner and Harry Boycott as we get to the final 100 meters. And this is where we see some sprinters coming through. And Rafe Lawson now setting the pace. Charles Hodgson, he sets the pace. Rafe Lawson in second. Third place is neck and neck with Harry Boycott. Lewis Gardner in fourth place at the moment. But look at lane 8, though, is Huxley Phillips as he starts making a move now. In lane 8, also doing well, Marcus Chu in lane 7. Who's going to get the sprint in the final 50 meters? Holding on nicely is Charles Hodgson. Can he hold on to that lead? But look at lane 7, though. Lane 6 is Harry Boycott, moving those arms quickly. As well as also Rafe Lawson. It's going to come down to 50-meter sprints again, isn't it? This is what it's all about. The races are phenomenal. First place at the moment is Charles Hodgson. Second place is currently looking like it's Harry Boycott and Rafe Lawson in third place at the moment. Fourth place is Lewis Gardner. Who's going to get the 50-meter sprint? Can Charles Hodgson hang on to this lead? He's moving his arms quickly. Once again, that spearhead of a style going through. really streamlining through nicely as he's coming through. Wow, what a great swim here from Charles Hodgson. Second place is currently Harry Boycott. Can Rafe Lawson finish second? No, I don't think so. It's first place to Charlie Hodgson, who wins first place. Second place goes to Harry Boycott, and third place goes to Rafe Lawson, and the sensational Lewis Gardner in fourth place. The last heat, heat 12, over to you, referee. All right, here we go. The last season, lane 1, we've got Robert Stoiker from City of Cambridge. Lane 2, Aaron Rawsey from Harpenden. Lane 3, Thomas Butson from Devon. Lane 4 is Toby Anderson from City of Norwich. Lane 5, Ashton Hunter from City of Peterborough. Lane 6 is Christopher Engel from Team Ipswich. Lane 7, Taurus Boyko from Bishop Stortford. And Lane 8, Lawrence Taylor from City of Norwich. The 13-year-olds in this age group are Taurus Boyko and Thomas Butson. So we'll keep a close eye on those two. But wow, what a great start here from the wonderful Toby Anderson now as he leads this race. Second place is really, really close though between currently lanes Ashton Hunter and Christopher Engel in lane 6 and 7 at the moment. Lane 5 and 6, sorry. As we come through, lane 1 doing a great job is Robert Stoiker. As we come to the halfway stage, is still the impressive, the top of the country. One of the top in the country at the moment. It's the 14-year-old sensation, Toby Anderson. As we get to 100 meters, he's in the halfway lead. Going through halfway. Second place at the moment is currently Ashton Hunter. Third place is currently Christopher Engel, but right behind him at the moment is currently Thomas Butson in lane 3, doing a brilliant job. With 100 meters to go, can anybody catch Toby Anderson with 75 meters to go? Right behind him, though, and a great Ashton Hunter, though, doing a brilliant job there at the moment, trying to keep up with him. You can see the arms are literally neck and neck with each other. But I think that Toby Anderson's just got a little bit more power at the moment. As you get through now with the last 50 meters, it's currently Toby Anderson in front and Ashton Hunter way above everybody else at the moment. It's a third place finish at the moment between currently looking like it's Thomas Butson in lane 3 and Christopher Engel in lane 6 at the moment. As you get to the final 50 meters, wow, what a great swim it is from Toby Anderson. The clock is going 1:57, 1:58, 25 meters to go, 2 minutes now. Coming through now, his time is 2:18.20. Can he beat that time with the last 50 meters to go? Wow, what a great swim this is from Toby Anderson. Can he do it? What a great swim. Brilliant stuff from him. It looks like he's going to beat his PB. It's going to be close. Wow, it goes to 2:18.53. It's Toby Anderson. Second place is Ashton Hunter. And third place is going to look like it's going to be lane 3, which is Thomas Butson, who gets into third place. Well done, boys. Great stuff.
Nice one, swimmers. Good, good work. We have got much, much more. Mucho más. Just organizing for our 50s. Splash and dash. Okay, this is event 923, the female 11 to 14 years, 50-meter freestyle, heat 1. Over to you, referee. In lane 3, Morgan Arthur. In lane 4, Elizabeth Dooley. In lane 5, Sienna Roberts, and Emma Battersby is in lane 6. Elizabeth Dooley beginning to take control here. Out front are Norwich Swan, all age 12. These 4 brilliant swimmers working hard to challenge Elizabeth. First touch is hers, though, for sure. Heat 2, referee. In lane 1, Martha Moore, West Norfolk. In lane 2, Catherine Hatfield. In lane 3, Florence Law. In lane 4, it's Sophia Lapucha. Teddy May Thurman is in 5. Ruth Biscoe, lane 6. Maya Valencia in lane 7. And Freya Sewell is in lane 8. Ooh, Catherine Hatherley and Florence Law having a little bit of a battle there, but it's Florence that's got the edge on it. She's just out front. Can someone challenge her? Oh, it was Maya Valencia that did it. Heat 3 of 11, referee. In lane 1, Sophia White, Arabella Teisterman. In lane 2, Charlotte Dixon, lane 3. And in lane 4, it's Dottie Thorby. Martha Mellors in lane 4. 5, Audrey N. Kovacs in lane 6. Charlotte Rich is in lane 7. And Harmony Smith is in lane 8. Loving the sound of this pool as we wait. The echo falls around us and consumes us, doesn't it? Have a look, it's Miss Dottie Thorby that smashes that wall first. Good job. Heat 4, referee. Isla Linton is in lane 1. In lane 2, it's Shuhan Young. And in lane 3, it's Charlotte Moss. There was a glorious poem. Aoife Blessing is in lane 4. Morrigan Cooper in lane 5. Linka Gronewold in lane 6. And Freya Keeling 7. In lane 8, it's Lena Rain Turner. They're nearly at this wall. But it's Charlotte Moss that's up front and out front early. Also got my eye on Freya Keeling for a first touch. Whose was it? It was Charlotte's. Heat 5, referee. In lane 1, Lara Shears. In lane 2, Georgie Barvey, Lauren Ibbotson. In lane 3 and in lane 4, Imogen Coote, Charlotte Abrahams. In lane 5, Lena Crisp. Lane 6, Layla Harley. In lane 7 and Jessica Gulpin. In lane 8, gosh, it's so close. Lara Shears, Georgie Barvey, Imogen Coote looking like they're just out front. Oh, who's this in 8? Jessica Gulpin absolutely smashed it. Heat 6, referee. Emily Besant in lane 1, Scarlett Oman, lane 2, Elsie Cole in 3, and in lane 4 it's Alania Wignall. In lane 5 it's Cassie Bonner, Amy Brightwell is in lane 6, Belle Garnham in lane 7, and Lyra Schultz is in lane 8. Absolutely brilliant. This is a swim of 2 parts. I've got 1, 2, 3 and 4 in a group, a pod heading towards the touch. It's Elsie Cole that takes it. Heat 7, referee. Imogen Parnell in lane 1, Olivia Stroud in 2, and in 3 it's Kitty McNaughton. Tina Sinapova is in lane 4, in lane 5 it's Felicity Fitzgerald. Olivia Page is in 6, Grace Manning in 7, and Mariella Thorne is in lane 8. Neck and neck right across this water through 1 to 6. Golly gosh, it's Olivia Page that's just got a fingertip in front. Can she hold it? 8 is in the game now. Oh, it was Olivia. Well done. Excellent swimming. Heat 8, referee. In lane 1, Lily Walsby. In lane 3, Charlie Taylor. Sophie Harvey is in 4, and in 5, it's Amelia Bale. Sophia Aziz in 6. In lane 7, it's Isla Cayley, and Dulcie Underwood is in lane 8. Oh, so close. Lily Walsby looks to me to be out front for the moment, but you know, sneaking up into these meters, this last few meters is everything. Dulcie took it. Heat 9, referee. Eloise Palfrey in lane 1, Indy Horton lane 2, Talia Sunshine in 3, and in 4 it's Eva Jackson. Taylor Goodswin is in 5, Tilly Howells in 6, Emily Joyce in 7, and Olivia Bryant in 8. What am I watching? Oh, just such talent here. I'm watching Eva Jackson lead this slot. Very closely followed by Talia Sunshine. Oh, and watch out for the green hat of Tilly Howells. Heat 10 of 11, referee. In lane 1, Jessica Ryan. In lane 2, Matilda Sharp. In 3, it's Sydney Lewis. And in 4, it's Betsy Saville. In lane 5, Olivia Piaskowska. In lane 6, it's Olivia Daniel. Violet Rhodes is in lane 7. And in lane 8, it's Imogen Laws. Golly gosh, I'm watching a yellow hat of Colchester. No, it's now the green hat of Verulam. You know it. It's Olivia Daniel. She's in front and she takes it. Heat 11, referee. Yvette Bocker is in lane 1, Victoria Edgehill in lane 2. In lane 3, it's Macy Townsend. In 4, Mia Wilson. Amy Sanders, lane 5, Summer Lewis in 6. In lane 7, Polly Anderson, and Evie Dixon is in lane 8. I'm watching Macy Towns pull forward, looking amazing here. But she's got a challenge, and it's from Mia Wilson and Victoria Edgehill, and Mia Wilson is beginning to creep forward. So is Amy Sanders, but Macy Towns took it. Good job.
Event 924, the open male, 11-14 years, 100 meter freestyle. Heat 1, over to you, referee. All right, in lane 1 of 11. In lane 2, we got Freddie Sargent from Team Interest. Lane 3, Charlie Searle from City of Norwich. Lane 4 is Nathan Ulamana from Thurrock. Lane 5 is Fraser Rush from Disotters. Lane 6 is Zach Bramley from Hoddesdon. And lane 7, Oscar Witt from Potter's Bar. And a great start here from Nathan Ulamana and Fraser Rush in lane 4 and lane 5 at the moment as they lead the pack with 50 metres to go. Can Nathan Ulamana come through with Fraser Rush right behind him at the moment? Third place is a real battle at the moment between Freddie Sargent, Charlie Searle, and also Zach Bramley and Oscar Witt as they're coming through, trying to get a final place in the end. But look at lane 7 though. Oscar Witt really starting to move up the field. Can he catch up with Fraser Rush? And currently Nathan Ulamana. Nathan Ulamana doing a brilliant job at the moment. He's coming through strongly. Nathan Ulamana is going to win this one with the absolute body length. And second place looks like it's going to go to Fraser Rush. And winning the race is Nathan Ulamana wins it. And second place goes to Fraser Rush. And third place is Oscar Witt.
Are you family down? Thank you.
The most magnificent thing ever.
Oh, it is. What a gift.
Yeah. Such a gift.
No, but so case we said, can we get you anything, like a drink or something? I said, no, trust me. No, you don't need to do that. I said, as much as it sounds nice, I just drink water. I don't want anything else. I really appreciate it. Bless her.
Yeah, but did you tell her this is your gift?
I should have said that, yeah.
Yeah.
She said, well, actually, he gave me good because that's his family done.
Heat 2, over to you, referee. All right, lane 1, Joshua Lilystone from Team Interest. Lane 2, Sebastian Rama from City of St Albans. Lane 3, Sibian Sutton from Colchester. Lane 4, Edward Watson from City of Norwich. Lane 5, George Abram from City of Norwich. Lane 6, Miles Burridge from St Ives. Lane 6 is Lewis Santillo from Puttridge. And lane 8 is Tommy Camilotti Titan from Hatfield. What a great start there from Lane 6 at the moment is currently Miles Burridge as he comes to the turn. In second place, it looks like a Sebian Sutton with the last 50 meters to go. Can any one of these boys catch them up? Doing a great job at the moment is Edward Wilson, as well as also George Abram as they come towards the last 25 meters. Who's going to get the sprint? It's really, really close. This is absolutely super exciting stuff at the moment. It's currently looking like Sebian Sutton, but look at George Abram though. He's going for it at the moment. He's carrying the lead. Can George Abram win this race with about 15 minutes to go? It's a really close one. But look at lane 6 though, lane 7. Wow, where did Louis come from? It's Lewis Santilla who wins it. Second place goes to George Abram. Literally with 15 meters to go, he wins it. And third place going to Miles Burridge. Heat 3, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Jack Alexander from Team Insurance. Lane 2, Marcus Sotototh from City of Peterborough. Lane 3, Finley Stomach Pride from City of Cambridge. Lane 4, Marcel Finster from Bedford. Lane 5, Take Cole from Borough Southend. Lane 6 is Dominic Monofsky from Hoddesdon. Lane 7, Dexter Hill from Saffron Walden. And Lane 8, Tyler McLaughlin Bell from Newmarket. Just to let you know that the finals for the female 11-14 years 50 meter freestyle and the male 11-14 years 200 meter backstroke has now been published for the finals, and all withdrawals needs to be in by 3 o'clock, no later than that. Back to the race though, and what a thriller we have. Wow, we got about 4 swimmers here. It looks like Take Cole, Marcel Finter, also looking like lane 3, Finley McBride, and also currently really doing well is Dominic Banofsky. As we come towards the end, Take Cole slightly in the lead at the moment. Right next to him is Finley McBride. This is going to come down to the wire. This is absolutely fantastic stuff. It's Dominic Monofsky doing a brilliant job, and look at Take Cole. Take Cole right next to Finley McBride. It's either one of these two. Who's going to get it? Is it going to be Tate? Cole wins it. Second place goes to Finley McBride. And third place goes to Marcel Finter. I know someone who'll be proud, and they'll be the wonderful sister. Fantastic stuff. Tatiana. Heat 4, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Fletcher Wall from Colchester. Lane 2, Clark Bianchi from Butteridge. Lane 3, James Nelson from City of St Albans. Lane 4, Eden Gale from Leyston. Lane 5 is Carl Manuel Bendanello from Norwich Swan. Lane 6, George Connor from Colchester. Lane 7, Lucas Liebenbach from Newmarket. And Lane 8, Alexander Irish from Newmarket. And once again, we love these 100 meter freestyles. It's absolutely thrilling stuff. Brilliant indeed. As we come down towards the wire, it's literally lane 5 doing a brilliant job. Is Carl Manuel Bindenlo leads the pack. Right next to him is George Connor. Lucas Liebenbach also in this race as well. As we come towards the final 50 meters, it's absolutely epic stuff at the moment. Really, really close. But look at lane 5 though. Holding on is Carl Manuel Bindenlo. Can anybody catch him? George Connor doing everything he can. Lucas Liebenbach in lane 7 also doing a brilliant job there as well. Can he come through strongly at the end? But wow, heads down, heads going. We got Carl Manuel Bendanello, lane 1 doing a brilliant job as well as lane 4, but coming through strongly. Who's going to finish it? Looking really good for George Connor, but it's Carl Manuel Bendanello who wins it. Second place is George Connor, and Lucas Liebenbach gets third place.
Can you hear that?
Pull my thing out.
Heat 5, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Jeremy Cox from Bishopstorfer. Lane 2 is Dewi Fordyce from Berkhamsted. Lane 3, Victor Dryankov from Thurrock. Lane 4, Toby Benson from Harpenden. Lane 5, Joel Sims from Hatfield. Lane 6, Alex Long from Stowmarket. Lane 7, Harrison Dodwell from Bishopstorfer. And Lane 8, Senan Brullo from Newhall School. All right, here we go. And they're racing up here and looking good at the moment. Lane 5 is George Sims. Toby Benson right next to him. Lane 7, though, really good job at the moment. It's currently Harrison Dodwell leading the pack at the moment, but it's absolutely super close with 50 metres to go. It's going to be anybody's race at the moment. Lane 3 doing a brilliant job. It's Victor Dryankov as well. Lane 1, though, Jeremy Cox. Where is he coming from? With 25 metres to go, he's carrying the lead. Can he win this race? He's absolutely walking on water at the moment. Superb stuff here from Jeremy Cox. Brilliant indeed. Second place, looks like it's going to be Victor Dryankov, but it's really close up between him and Alex Long in lane 6. But winning the race is Jeremy Cox. Second place goes to Alex Long, and third place is Victor Dryankov. What a 50 metres that was from Jeremy Cox there. Brilliant stuff. Heat 6, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Jude McCarthy from Team Interest. Lane 2, Luca Capozzi from Hampstead. Lane 3, Freddie Pritchard from Stowmarket. Lane 4, Leo Sims from Hatfield. Lane 5, Daniel McGrath from Norwich Swan. Lane 6, Harrison Burridge from City of Cambridge. Lane 6, Jake Fox from Stowmarket. And lane 7, 8 is Julian Vanier from Hatfield. It's a really good start here for lane 4 and lane 6 at the moment. Neck and neck here with Leo Sims and Harrison Burridge. Who's got the turn? It's Harrison Burridge first. Second place, Leo Sims. Third place is really, really close there between currently and Danny McGraw in lane 5 as well. Lane 7 as well, doing a brilliant job is Jake Fox. As we come to the final 25 metres, who's got the lead is currently really close here between Leo Sims and currently Harrison Burridge. As we get to the final 25 metres, it's really, really close here between the two. But look at lane 1, it's Jude Wankowski though. Jude Wankowski with a brilliant 50 metres. Can he do it? Jude Wankowski and Leo Sims is really close. It looks like it's going to be a Leo. Wow, that was close. Harrison Burridge next set. Leo Sims gets second. And third place goes to Jake Fox. Woo! Heat 7, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Jaden Obigela from Chelmsford. Lane 2, Jack Lees from Epping Forest. Lane 3, Noah Goodson from West Norfolk. Lane 4, Harry Boycutt from Harwich. Lane 5 is Samuel Charles from Berkhamsted. Lane 6, Johnny McCauley from City Peterborough. Lane 7 is Lewis Hallam from Harpenden. And Lane 8, Apollo Pop from Chelmsford. And we got a really good length here for lane 2. Jack Lees has got an early lead. Jaden Obigela in lane 1 doing a brilliant job, as well as this is lane 6, who's currently in second place, is Johnny McCauley. As we get into the final 50 metres, Johnny McCauley really going ahead with lane 2, Jack Lees. Jack Lees and Johnny McCauley really going through strongly. Who's going to catch them at the moment? Really doing a good job at the moment in lane 4 and 5, but really holding on at the moment. Lane 2 is Jack Lees. Jack Lees really starting to stretch it now, and also working hard. Johnny McCauley there in lane 6. It's going to be super close, but wow, what a great swim here from Jack Lees. Jack Lees is looking like he's going to win this one with Johnny McCauley in second. It's Jack Lees who wins it. Johnny McCauley second. Third place, wow, it goes to Harry Boycutt. That was super close there with fourth place, Noah Goodson. Heat 8, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Marcus Chu from Lindsley. Lane 2, Robert Stoiker from City Cambridge. Lane 3, Jake Whitaker from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 4, Huxley Phillips from City Cambridge. Lane 5, Roscoe Rush from Dissauces. Lane 6, Alfie Lauren from City Peterborough. Lane 7 is currently Felix Hubbard from Norwich Swan. And lane 8 is Cruz Joseph from Thetford. And looking really solid at the moment is lane 5 at the moment. Doing a brilliant job is Oscar Rush. Huxley Phillips right next to him there in lane 4, but also doing lane 7 though. It's really, really close, folks. We've literally got about 6, 7 swimmers really neck and neck with Robert Stoiker in lane 2. We also got Jake Whitaker in lane 3, but look at lane 4 though. It's Huxley Phillips. Huxley Phillips starting to really stretch now. Can anybody catch him? Really doing well though. In lane 5 is currently Oscar Rush and Huxley Phillips really neck and neck here between those two. Lane 2 though is Robert Stoiker as he finishes strongly as well. But who's going to get the touch? It's going to be super close between lane 4 and 5. Huxley Phillips, Oscar Rush. Who's going to get the touch? It is. Wow, that was close. Oscar Rush wins it by 0.05 of a second in front of Huxley Phillips in second. And third place is Cruz Joseph. Heat 9, over to you, referee. In lane 1, River Giles from Somoka. Lane 2, Lewis Gardner from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 3, Hugo Harley from Watford. Lane 4, Robert James from Epping Forest. Lane 5, Henry Challoner from Biggleswade. Lane 6 is Fum Mbweza from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 7 is Lawrence Taylor from City of Norwich. And lane 8 is William Cornwall from Rochford. And a great start there from lane 4 at the moment. Who's doing a brilliant job is Robert James. Once again, an absolute superb swimmer as he gets to second place. Currently is lane 5. It's Henry Challoner. Fum Mbweza is right in this race as well. On lane 6 at the moment as we get to the last 50 meters. And look at Robert James going. He's on a different planet. He is literally walking on water. What a fantastic finish from him. With 25 meters to go. Absolutely superb stuff. Second place is really close there between Lewis Gardner and currently Henry Challoner. What a great swim here from Robert James, though. Smashing it, cruising through. Brilliant stuff. First place, Robert James. Second place, Henry Challoner. And really close there. Third place is Lawrence Taylor with a brilliant 50 meters there. Heat 10, over to you, referee. All right, in lane 2, we've got Oscar Chow from Sydney St Albans. Lane 2, Ha Young Shi from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 3 is lane 4, Jake Atkinson from Basildon Phoenix. Lane 5, Benjamin Piscopo from City of Peterborough. Lane 6 is Jacob Ure from City of Peterborough. Lane 7 is Ben Cameron Waller from City of Peterborough. And lane 8 is Riley Allen from Thurrock. A great start there from lane 3, 4, and 5 at the moment is Ha Young Shi, Jake Atkinson, and Benjamin Piscopo. As we get to the final 50 minutes, it's neck and neck. Oscar Chow with a great start, 50 minutes there. But it's all about this 50 minutes. This is the one that counts the most. And looking good, it's Riley Allen there in lane 8 doing a brilliant job, as well as also lane 4 and lane 3 at the moment. Lane 4 is currently Jake Atkinson, Ha Young Shi right next to him at the moment. It's going to be super close with these two swimmers at the moment. It's going to be really close with the Basildon Phoenix swimmers. But what a swim here from Jake Atkinson, though. He wins it. Second place goes to Ha Young Shi. Third place looks like it went to Oscar Chow. So we didn't do that one. I don't think we didn't do that one. The last heat, heat 11. Over to you, referee. In lane 1, Josh Liebenberg from Newmarket. Lane 2, Aaron Ronsley from Harpenden. Lane 3, Thomas Riley from Colchester. Lane 4, Rafe Lawson from Berkhamsted. Lane 5, Jesse Knight from Leyston. Lane 6, Kibber Poicott from Team Ipswich. Lane 7 is Torres Poicot from Bishop Stortford. And lane 8 is Fevzi Kokaman from City of St Albans. What a great start there in lane 4 and 3 at the moment. And lane 5 is Thomas Riley, Rafe Lawson and Jesse Knight. Great swimmers as we get to the last 50 meters, and it's all about that sprint finish. Who's got that sprint finish at the end? It's really, really close here between Rafe Lawson and Jesse Knight at this stage of the race. Lane 1 though, Joshua Liebenbach doing a brilliant job there in lane 1. Can he come through strongly as we get to the final 25 meters? And look at lane 6 though is Coburg Boycott as we get to the final minute, and looking at Joshua Liebenbach in lane 1 doing a brilliant job, and it's going to be between lanes 4 and 5. Who's going to get the touch? Wow, look at Rafe Lawson go. Rafe Lawson wins it. Second place goes to Jesse Knight, and third place goes to Coburg Boycott. Fantastic swimming.
Event 925, the female 11 to 14 years, 400 individual medley. Heat 1 of 7. Over to you, referee. In lane 3, Neve Tucson from Epping Forest. In lane 4, it's Evie Spalding from Putteridge. And in lane 5, it's Iona Parks from Thurrock. Now, how these girls have got the energy to get back in this water and swim a 400 individual medley at the end of a very long day, let alone a very long weekend, is incredible and just shows the sheer level of talent and determination that we have here in the east of the country. These swimmers are for sure, undoubtedly, some of the very, very best. Evie Spalding from Putteridge leads this fly 50, fly 75 almost. What we love about an IM is that it's always, well, it's usually all change. We find out who has the fly, who has the backstroke. And they put it to use just when it matters. But it's Evie Spalding that turns us into backstroke with that brilliant fly. Iona Parks takes her turn, and now so does Neve Tucson. Iona Parks looks to me to be gaining a little bit on that lead of Evie's, but both of them powering forward at a great pace. Super turn for Neve. Puts herself with a little bit more room in the lead. Apologies, Evie. This is not going to be the last error. But Iona is defo gaining in the length. So at the halfway mark then, Evie turns us into breaststroke, then Iona. Neve takes her turn into breaststroke. This is the last event of the day. Next up, we're dealing with finals. All right, the finalists for event 924 open male 11 to 14 years 100 meter freestyle are published. If you want to withdraw, please do so by 3:20. we're going to give a little shout out to Macy Towns, who's here swimming this afternoon. It's her birthday on the 13th of May, so happy birthday, Macy. For the 13th, we hope you have a glorious day when it comes. Great swimming, girl. Back to another set of great swimmers. Look at the lead that Evie has carved out for herself here in this breaststroke 100. Wowee, as Dave would say. Well, he wouldn't usually say the last bit, but he would say, wow. Evie turns us into the business end of this, the final 100 free. Now look at Neve. She has gained in this breaststroke, and this is what we love about the IM. Yes, that's right. I did do a little IM dance. You can all join me if you wish. Iona Parks takes her turn into the 100 front crawl. But there's got to be at least 25 meters between Evie and her competitors in this water. This is a brilliant swim for her. Our Partridge swimmer went in with a short course time of 6:03.50. Go on, girl. Let's be having you, as we like to say in Norwich. There's one for your bingo, announcer's bingo pad. Right, come on then. Final 25 for Neve. Final few for Evie. With a smashing time. Yes, girl! First touch to the brilliant Evie Spalding. Congratulations, Evie. That was incredible swimming. God, she's well pleased. She should be. We're all pleased. Neve Tucson with a firm second touch after an epic breaststroke 100. Good job. And Iona Parks. Brill, girl. Well done. Heat 2, referee. In lane 1, Sophie Andrews from Flitwick. In lane 2, it's Catherine Hatherley from Hatfield. In lane 3, it's Holly Featherstone from Epping Forest. In lane 4, Teddy May Thurman from Colchester. Blossom Hill from Basildon Phoenix. Blossom Smith from Basildon Phoenix is in lane 5. Isla Hall from Basildon Phoenix is in lane 6. And Martha Moore from West Norfolk is in lane 7. And I've only gone and done it again. I don't know what this connection is, but I have already apologised to Blossom Smith, and I apologise again. It's my swim club fan winding me up about it all night. But it's Catherine Hatherley that leads us in the first 75 of this fly. Blossom Smith looking absolutely brilliant in that lane 5. You know why? It's because as swim mums, we just sort of start to think about wine about this time of the day. Blossom Smith is bossing that fly. Yes, girl, turns us into backstroke. Martha's in. Right, let's see what the backstroke looks like for this lot. Blossom is just forging forward, unstoppable in lane 5. She is our youngest swimmer in this heat. She's 11. Everybody else aged 12. Blossom went in on a short course time of 5:58.69. We are going to get behind her to smash that one. Fairly neck and neck across lanes 1 to 4 in this backstroke, but beginning to open up. It's Teddy Mae Thurman in lane 4. Blossom turns us expertly into part 2 of this 400 IM, into the breaststroke. Martha Moore has made incredible progress, and wow, that turn, that was glorious. So what's she want to do about this breaststroke 100? Tell you what she'll want to do. Pull really hard and fast, and that is just what she's about. So as it stands, Blossom Smith is in the lead, followed by Teddy Mae Thurman, followed just by Holly Featherstone, challenged by Catherine Hatherley. In fact, Catherine might just have nicked that touch. Teddy Mae and Catherine coming into neck and neck now, gaining a little bit on Blossom's lead. We had so many heats of the 200 breaststroke because we have got such good, strong talent in this region for 200 breaststroke in our female under 14 swimmers. Here it is on display for you. Teddy Mae has made a real change in this game, but still it's Blossom Smith that takes us in confident as ever into the final 100. Catherine turning third. Fourth is Holly. Sophie and Isla in, and so is now Martha Moore. Go on then. How's it going to shake out? Final 50 for Blossom Smith. She's been chased by Teddy Mae and Catherine. Can she hold them off? We know she's a wonderful swimmer, but so are both of these girls. And keep your eyes on Holly Featherstone coming up in between them. Teddy Mae Thurman now really challenging Blossom Smith for this lead. Can Blossom Smith maintain that first touch of hers? Can she just go slightly faster than Teddy Mae Thurman to hit that wall first? Let's have a look. Teddy Mae takes it, then Blossom Smith. Third touch was Catherine Hatherley. Good job, girls. Well done. Congratulations. Oh, you've got to be pleased with that, surely. Heat 3, over to you, referee. Evie Lowers from Bishop Stortford is in lane 1. Chloe Bucktrout from Linslade is in lane 2. Layla Kokas from Peterborough is in lane 3. Esme Parks from Thurrock in lane 4. Nora Hughes from Colchester is in lane 5. In lane 6 from Norwich Swan, it's Lola Oakley. And in lane 8, it's Layla Harley, Watford. Neck and neck, these lot at the wall, but particularly ticks 5 and 4. Who's that? Lola, Nora and Esme kick in first. Oh, fab turn for Esme. Up and at Merley, but she's challenged by Layla Kokas on her shoulder. Layla may well have just put her fingers in front here. Yep, Layla is beginning to pull ahead now. 11-year-old Layla from Peterborough. That is stunning fly. But it's looking really, really good still for Esme Parks and for Lola Oakley coming into this wall to turn into 100 backstroke. Lovely turn for Lola Oakley, actually just took control of that, I think. Oh, look at that, we're all in. This is going to be a hot heat, as no swim announcer ever said. Esme Parks regaining control of this with a lovely, steady backstroke in lane 4. Puts herself a body in front again at the end of that 50. Wow, that is a pace. But Layla Kokas, she's got a great set of turns on her. Doesn't matter the stroke, she can really max them. Nora Hughes beginning to pull throughs. There's your poem for the day. Absolutely wonderful backstroke from Nora. She just came. Final 50 on this one, and she is up front with the other 3. I think Lola is still in a second position, but Nora is looking great in third now. Esme Parks takes us into part 2. Then Lola, now Nora, Layla. Layla Harley's in. Got myself all confused there, but we've got 2 Laylas in this. Evie and Chloe. All in now to the breaststroke. Bit of a swim off here between Esme and Nora, but it's Nora that takes control in this breaststroke. Love and I am. Yes. Nora is in control. "12-year-old swimmer from Colchester. Nora went into this on a short course time of 5:52.20. But it was Esme Parks that went in with the quickest time of this lot. 5:49.46. Has she met her match here in Nora Hughes? They're beginning to open up into our favourite formation known as the flock of geese. Gaggle of geese, officially, I think. Proper technical term. Right, Nora out front and bossing it. There's at least 3 Noras ahead. And she's only got 100 meters to go. Go on then. Layla Kokas. No, Esme Parks takes her turn. Then it's Lola Oakley. Then it's Layla Kokas. Layla Harley. Evie Lowers and Chloe Bucktrout. Right, all into this final part. Beautiful pacing from Nora Hughes. If she can hold that into this final 50, no reason to think she can't. She's had a great weekend. Remember, she's powered by birthday energy. It defo helps. Really picking up out of that turn. Layla Kokas, also powered by birthday energy. But look at Nora. Stunning swim for her. Yes, girls, smash the wall, does the job. Boosh! As they say. Oh, they're ever so pleased here. Good work. Nice one. Esme touches in second brilliantly, and Lola Oakley touches in third. Good job, girls. Well done. In comes Evie, and last, 25 for the brilliant Chloe Bucktrout. These girls are brilliant. Brilliant. I'll just keep saying it because it's true. Heat 4. Over to you, referee. Lena Crisp from Norwich Swan is in lane 1. In lane 2, it's Tilly Howells from Verulam. From West Norfolk in lane 3, it's Elizabeth Litvinenko. In lane 4, it's Cassie Bonner from Epping Forest. Shuhan Young from Colchester is in lane 5. Olivia Bryant from Stowmarket is in lane 6. Also from Stowmarket, Bella Robertson is in lane 7. And Lara Kelly Newhall in lane 8. I think it was Shuhan that got to the wall first at that 50. Oh, I don't know. Could have been Tilly Howells. Certainly Tilly Howells has come up and out of the turn in control. Also got my eye on Lena Crisp and Elizabeth Litvinenko in lanes 1 and 3 respectively. Does rhyme, won't note it. Just trying to smash arts into this sports thing. I think it's a good mashup. Have a look at Shuhan Young, absolutely bringing it forward with this fly. Sneaks in those final few meters. These girls have got it. Shuhan, Tilly, Elizabeth. We're all into backstroke. Now Tilly and Elizabeth beginning to gain on that lead of Shuhan's. Also got my eye on Olivia Bryant in 6. Really working that backstroke 50 hard. Still very close across this water. And that is the brilliant thing about an IM. When you need to pull out your best stroke, you can. Great turn for Lena Crisp in lane 1. She powered up out of that. So now we're watching Tilly Howells and Elizabeth Litvinenko in control of this one. Elizabeth might just have a hand or so in front of Tilly. Now half her body, she's defo gaining. Elizabeth, Tilly, Cassie, Shuhan, Olivia. Lara, Lena and Bella all in now to the second half of this one into 100 breaststroke. Elizabeth Litvinenko really beginning to pull ahead with a strong breaststroke in lane 3 now, putting some real water between herself and her competitors. But Cassie Bonner has joined the game. She's logged into this one and she is up front and beginning to try to boss this. So as it stands, it's a Lizzie Litvinenko. I wonder if she is a Lizzie. That's quite cool, isn't it, Lizzie Litvinenko? I haven't had permission for that, though, so I won't give that any further airtime. Tilly Howell's back in the challenging seat, though. Golly gosh, these two are going to go into battle all the way home. Keep your eye on Lena Crisp. She is continuing to power forward. We know she can challenge. Cassie Bonner in third place, but now working hard to get into third place at this 300-meter turn is Lara Kelly in lane 8, and she's done it. She's made it. So now are we going to see Lara Kelly take control of this, because we know she's got an epic front crawl. Elizabeth and Tilly still neck and neck at the wall, but Tilly's got control in the final turn. Elizabeth then, Cassie, then Lara. Can Lara challenge Cassie? Do you know what? She's done it out of the turn, I think. Really hard to see from where I am, but Tilly Howell is now in control. She's half a body in front. Can Elizabeth Litvinenko challenge it? Of course she can. Look at her. She's just picked up her pace. She's just decided to find 7th gear, if there is such a thing, and go, go, go. Lara Kelly really coming up strong now in lane 8. But yes, first touch was Elizabeth Litvinenko. Tilly Howell's second touch. Little battle for third, but it goes to Cassie Bonner. Great work for Lara. Oh, girls, brilliant swimming. How are you going to do that at the end of a very long, long day? Heat 5, referee. In lane 1, Olive Bailey from Colchester. In lane 2, Imogen Laws from City of Norwich. In lane 3, Sophia Sakoto from St Albans. In lane 5, Sky Freeman, Norwich Swan. From Linslade in lane 5, Sky is in lane 4, forgive me. From Linslade in lane 5, Defo is Charlotte Stocks. India Clement from West Suffolk is in lane 6. Poppy Cunnington from Peterborough is in lane 7, and Phoebe Thompson from Basildon Phoenix is in lane 8. They've hit the wall and turned. Absolutely brill. I have got my eye on Olive Bailey, Imi Laws, Charlotte Stocks and India Clement. These 4 out front early doors. It's India Clement that leads us, so I think as they come under the flags, I'll be able to see that bit better. Yes, India is in front. Then it's Charlotte Stocks just on her shoulder. Imi Laws in third place at the moment, and Olive Bailey totes challenging into backstroke. Great turn for India, trying to put herself in a good lead here. Now contending with Imi and Olive, we've got Sky Freeman and Sophia Sakoto in lanes 4 and 3. These four coming into line. It's Sophia and Sky that begin to take control of that first 50 of backstroke. Golly gosh, this is going to be dead exciting. In front though, now still India Clement, but challenged as ever by Charlotte Stocks. These two are going to battle. Well, hold the phone. The yellow hat of Olive Bailey from Colchester has just geared up out of that turn. Kicking that yellow tail of hers, I'm sure. But it's India Clement and Charlotte Stocks, and coming up to join Olive Bailey is Sophia Sakoto. India takes us into part 2. Very confident lead of hers. Come on, can she hold it? Charlotte Stocks, Olive Bailey now in third, Sophia Sakoto, Sky Freeman, Poppy Cunnington, Imi Laws and Phoebe Thompson. Let's go, as they're all saying in the gallery, and I'm saying it too. Sky Freeman really beginning to pull ahead now. Olive Bailey matching that pace though. Keep your eye on Poppy and Phoebe. They're going stroke for stroke in lane 7 and 8. How can you be anything but really energized by this brilliant swimming? These girls are epic. Charlotte Stocks has taken control at the turn. What does India want to do about this? Olive Bailey still in a great third place. Sophia Sakoto, though, challenging. Neck and neck, those two. So I think Sophia has just moved into third place. We're coming into the final 100 of this. India Clement is bringing it back. I think she was just having a little breather, you know, there in that first 50 of this. She's found her 7th gear. She's boshed it into action. She turns first touch into 100 front crawl. Charlotte Stocks is defo going to fight for that first touch. Keep your eye on Phoebe Thompson in 4th place, but as it sounds, Sophia Sakoto is in 3rd. This is a terrifically grueling swim for these swimmers. They have totally got it. Right, final 50, almost in sync, India and Charlotte. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Out of that turn, Charlotte took control. Keep your eye on Sophia Sakoto. She's decided to gear it up. Times 100. She is challenging India. India, though, is really beginning to pick up her pace. These three are going to battle all the way to the end. It may well be that Sophia nicks the lot, but India's still got enough in her tank. First touch, though, defo. Charlotte Stocks, smash that wall. Good girl. India Clement in 2nd and Sophia Sakoto in 3rd. Gotta be pleased. That was brilliant. She's pleased. That's great. So proud of you swimmers, well done. Heat 6, over to you, referee. In lane 1, Addison Summers, St Albans. In lane 2, Lily Franks from Thurrock. Keris Wall from Cambridge is in lane 3, and also from Cambridge in lane 4, it's Sophie Harvey. Eva Jackson from Flitwick is in lane 5. In lane 6, it's Valeria Solda Tequina from West Norfolk. Also from West Norfolk, in lane 7, it's Polly Anderson. And from Cambridge, in lane 8, it's Isla Stockwell. Valeria turns us first, all very closely matched by Eva Jackson. Lily Franks doing a sterling job in lane 2, maximising her turn. May well have just put herself into second position. Defo has. Oh, she says Defo, and then she looks at the screen, she sees no. Absolutely not. Eva Jackson in second position still. Valeria turns us into backstroke. Eva, Lily, Sophie and Keris, Isla, Addison and Polly. These girls should be so proud of themselves. We all are. Regardless of what happened in the water, that they were here and qualifying is incredible. In sync, 5 and 6 turn, Eva and Valeria. Final 50 of backstroke for almost all of our swimmers now. Yes, all of our swimmers. Eva Jackson begins to try to take control into the halfway turn. Keris Wall also coming into this game here. She may well be in second place, but I got that dead wrong last time, so let's have a look at the screen. Really hard angle from where we stand to announce this. Neck and neck it is. But it's defo Eva Jackson that takes us into the halfway turn, into breaststroke, with a lovely turn, I should say. Keris Walls, yes, in second, and Valeria Solda Tequina in lane 6 has turned in third place. I've got my eye on Isla Stockwell in lane 8, powering up out of her turn. Lots of Cambridge swimmers in this heat, it's lovely. Keris Wall may have taken control of this race at the turn. Yep, she is in front. Then Eva Jackson. Really lovely, strong breaststroke. Look at that, so purposeful. From Keris Wall in lane 3, just exquisite, powerful. She is a girl on a mission. Sophie Harvey now coming into second place, challenging Eva Jackson. Strong breaststroke for these two. Okay, final 100 then. It's all changed, you know it would. Keris Wall, Sophie Harvey, Eva Jackson, Lily Franks, Isla Stockwell, Valeria Solda Tequina, Addison Summers and Polly Anderson. Go on, girls. Eva Jackson is beginning to challenge that lead, but can she catch Keris at this moment? She's carved out such a strong lead for herself. Sophie Harvey also matching Eva's pace here. These two, stroke for stroke. I've said it, so they'll go out again. Da-da. But Keris Wall, defo in control of this one. No one's catching her. Lovely swim for Keris. Real battle between Eva and Sophie. Eva has just taken control. Lovely first touch to Keris Wall, though. Congratulations. Second touch was Eva Jackson, and third, Sophie Harvey. Got to be pleased with that, girls. Congratulations. Brilliant. Lily Frank smashes a wall. Good job. Okay then, this is Heat 7. And your heat defined winners so far. In lane 1, it's Neve Ives from Hatfield. Yes, in lane 2, it's Anna Mason from City of Peterborough. In lane 3, it's Mia Wilson, Basildon, Phoenix. In lane 4, Evie Armstrong, Dunstable. In lane 5, Alice Buckingham, Verulam. In lane 6, Summer Miller, Bishop Stortford. In lane 7, Eliza Jennings from Biggleswade. And in lane 8, it's Elia McSkater from City of Peterborough. Over to you, referee. All 14, these swimmers, except for the brilliant Alice Buckingham in lane 5, who is 13. So we announce these girls because on entry, they are the fastest. But have they been challenged by our earlier competitors? We shall see. Anna Mason has a strong control of this 50 fly and this 25 fly so far. Evie Armstrong in second place. Summer Miller looks to me to be beginning to close some water. But Anna Mason has control of the second 52. Bosch turns us into backstroke. Oh, look at them two. Evie and Summer in sync, they turn into backstroke. Now we're all in. And it's Summer Miller that begins to carve out a little lead in lane 6. Just a smidge. But Anna Mason regains some control. Gosh, these three girls out front and epic. Yes, Anna is in the lead. At the wall again, then Evie Armstrong, then Summer Miller. What they want to do about the turn? Shame. That was a super quick first half. Evie Armstrong really picking up her pace to see if she can nick it in these final few meters. I think she might just do it, you know. She does. She takes the first touch into part 2. Anna Mason, then Summer Miller. In comes Alice. Mia with that pose. Favourite of the weekend. Eliza, Elia and Neve all in now. Part 2. Lots of support for these swimmers in the gallery, and we love that the best. Evie Armstrong has got a real lead on this breaststroke. This is hers. Anna and Summer fairly neck and neck to my eye. It's Anna that's just got the edge on that battle. Here they come back down the water towards us. Got my eye on Mia Wilson powering up out of the turn there. Challenging now Summer Miller to come into third place. She may even, at that pace, challenge Anna Mason to second place. But what is for sure is that no one's challenging Evie Armstrong to that first touch at the end of this 300 and an epic breaststroke for her. But look at Mia Wilson absolutely commanding that breaststroke. Oh, just tickles the wall and in to front crawl. Oh, that's a poem. Just can't help myself, you know, it's talent. Evie Armstrong forging ahead. Can Mia Wilson challenge it? She's going to give it her best shot because that was a wonderful breaststroke. Final 50 for Evie Armstrong. Evie went into this with a short course time of 5:12:33. She's 2 seconds faster than everybody else. If she's quick now, she can challenge that time even. Wow. Go on. Absolutely stunning swim from Evie Armstrong here. Undoubted who's taking the gold here. Bosh. She has nailed it. Absolutely incredible. Well done. Mia Wilson smashed it out the park in the second half of this swim to take a second touch. Good, 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 good job. Brilliant, brilliant jobs. Congratulations, swimmers. Oh, we're ever so pleased here. We're so pleased. Congratulations, one and all. I think there's probably a 10-minute swim down now. But Tom will let us know, I'm sure. What I can say is that the warm-up for the final session, session 24, and indeed the finals, will begin at 4:15. And racing, our final lot of racing for this championships, will begin at 4:50.